Gallegos. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Now batting, Russell Rose. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. A tag for one. Digging in to try it again, number 4, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Stepping up to the plate, Jamal Gallegos. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Right fielder, Russell Rose.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Reckon I just steal home.
Into the box, Felipe Santana, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Next time, don't hit it.
So stepping in, Brian McGrath. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home. He can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I'm one of the top prospects.
Standing in, number 4. Last time through was a base hit. He's set. Here it comes. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final.
I'm the best catcher, but the fastest
minor league baseball is
on this team.
Striding in for his first at-bat, number 4. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
He runs faster as he went.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 4.
First delivery to him on the way. Little dribbler down the line. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes...
Now at the plate, Tom Nah. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Cold strike, the throw.
He's so out.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Into the box now, number 4. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
This is line to left. Aguilar is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
There you go.
Ready now, number 4. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
I'm safe.
And he is out at second. Caught. Striding into the box, Ray Snow. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. So striding in, number 4. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
If that's not gone, I don't know what is. Dropped
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
I'm sure they will.
Making his way to the plate, Felipe Santana, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a
As you see, my steering percent.
single, and he'll have the cycle. And the runner's breaking for third. Taken for strike
no way
3,
I'm
the
not
throw.
safe.
And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third.
There's
That just
no
doesn't-
way.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. The Jacksonville
happy,
Jumbo
they're
Shrimp
happy.
jumped out to an
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. And when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dreams also becomes a game of choices.
I'm a catcher.
This player with strong convictions finds out a team can have convictions too.
Bye. Bye.
A benched prospect receives a call from his advisor, who wants to see his advisee get back on the playing field. The road to the show is not always a straight or predictable one.
They said that they only need me for third baseman for a couple games. And I think
welcome to MLB. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 4, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
what is happening?
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Oh, and he throws it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Now to the plate, Russell Rose. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 0-2 home. Now the runner's on his way home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And
It's a big bucket.
stepping in, Jacob Henneman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 4 waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. In now, number 4, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, number 4.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roy, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
2-2. He's running. Popped him up. Oliveros will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. On to first, a double play. Stepping in, Jacob Henneman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jacob Henneman.
And a ground ball to third. He's right there.
It's really team close.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Sergio Beltran gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Sergio Beltran.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Oliveros moving to his right, and there's one away. At the plate, number 4. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run, and maybe another. One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He will score, and it's now 5-3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in once again, Kevin Kramer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Roy. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Striding in once again, Russell Rose. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they will tag him out. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
I think it's after a month they see if I'm good again. Which I hope I'm not.
The Stars have...
Because I'm a catcher in real life.
So coming to the plate, number 4. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So digging in now, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in now, number 4, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kramer. He singled his last time up. And a step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play.
What?
Stepping up now, number 4. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll pull into second with one away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ready once again, Felipe Santana. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. 2 out here and a runner at second.
This is a big enough.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp jumped out to an early lead. It's time for me. Alex Wimmers has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Standing in, Kevin Kramer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He pulls this one into right. Pereira is there, 1 away. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Settling in now, number 4, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. Hartman is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on. Now at the plate, number 4, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Hanneman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs.
But I need to pull it to the 336.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Thomas Weaver. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball to third, right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 2-2. Riding in, Jacob Henneman. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Britt shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Felipe Oliveros. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Digging in, number 4. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. At the plate, Adrian Sanchez. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Play is in order, however. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And that's great hustle right there.
Into the box now, number 4. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Henneman. Makes the play, 1 away. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
What about me? I had a team which got us runs. That just pisses me off. I'll see how long it can last. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I don't want to be at my base position, but like, sometimes you do have to help out, but in the MLB, though, it's the opposite. That's what I want.
Minor League Baseball is...
I'm pretty sure this is our stadium. Yeah, it's us.
At the plate, number 4.
Number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone, and that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
first pitch. Like 2 outs.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
How far was it?
Now in the box, number 4. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
2 in a row.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
What the fuck?
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 4, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Santana takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
You know what? It's fine because you can still be the player of the game. All it takes is a win.
Number 4 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw. So striding forward now, number 4. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first as they get the double. 11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Sandy Alcantara earns win number 4 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Abraham Salgado permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Enrique Mitre wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First to the
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this present.
This is what I got that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 4.
Give me another
1 in,
right
1
here.
out, and 1 on here in the inning.
That's all I
First
want.
pitch of the at-bat
Bam.
on its way. Just got a piece of the
Oh,
fastball
yeah.
that
Mother's
time
Day
as it's
that.
chopped foul at the plate for strike 1.
It's Mother's Day and the game that
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in
Let's
the
get a
hole.
Mother's Day
0-2.
home run.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say
I
he
love the
broke the
fact
plane,
that it
and
went
that's
so
out number
close
2.
to it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Wait, my streak ended.
You know,
'cause
D-Roll,
I got
I'm not
struck
sure if you're
out.
one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Now he'll step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Get the shit on.
Ready with the 0-2. On the ground to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Stepping into the box, Jamal Gallegos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
They're putting that pressure on themselves.
Digging in, Russell Rose. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So they load the bases.
Okay, this one's out.
Coming to the plate now, number 4. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Stanley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Now at the plate, number 4. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
I fully went and clicked it.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here it comes on 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Leading off the inning, number 4, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Line shot to first,
like
and there's 1 away.
On the ground, my man.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 4. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield. Keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
I really don't see that thing picking me off with 30 speed. Like what?
And as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. So a big moment in the ball game here. Kevin Kramer, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... Now at the plate, Ray Buck.
Catcher, Ray Buck.
On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Nothing doing here this half. Digging in, Jose Pena. A winning run is at first base.
Jose Pena.
Now, attempt here. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
No, they
so the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Now it's a ridiculous situation.
The game's future. Coming to the plate now, number 4. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They
two
scored a
up,
bunch of
it's
runs
two
last game.
down,
And this
and
team is
it's-
flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Netzel is under it, 2 down. Stepping into the box, number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs.
Now batting, number 4. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to third. Santana scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no error. Ready for another chance. Number 4. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Preston DeVore. He singled his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. They get something going, and the last thing you want to, where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Assad Kizilbash. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Is line to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. Digging in to try it again, number 4. He flew out in his last at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
On to first, a double play.
Like, I don't know why it does that.
So stepping in, Agustin Guardado.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. By a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and back into this one.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot. Standing in, number 4, and they're runners at the corners now.
Number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate.
A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Into the box, Michael Snell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Popped him up. Number 4 has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit toward the hole. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan and studying the opposing pitcher.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving.
Wait, what's my average at? I need to know. That's not bad.
Now batting, the first baseman, Casey Clemente.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Jamal Gallego.
0-2, here it is. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Russell Rose.
Center fielder number 6, Russell Rose.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Ready now, Chad Waller. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll step off. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third. Striding into the box, number 4. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 4.
This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
So striding in, Kevin Kramer.
The left fielder, number 1, Kevin Kramer.
The 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. Hit on the ground out to short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag gets 1.
Yeah, thanks, coach.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Snell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get going, and the last thing you want to do where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to the plate, Assad Kizilbash. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Kizilbash.
On the ground to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit.
Into the box now, number 4. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. This is line to left. Snell will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit. Stepping in, number 4. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets...
It's time for baseball now. In now, number 4. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set, and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled
it
strike
went
one
over,
anyway.
but then it
Guys, you
didn't-
take a look at the
didn't go
home
over.
nine as they enter
Pitch.
play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9. Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly
I'm
well
gonna
down that
pop
left
some
field
cash.
line, and it's
I
going
got
to
$20 in
stay
that.
fair.
Let's
It's a home run.
go. Josh
So a
Hader.
two-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 4. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Lined hard toward right center. Pena is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is
That
quickly
kid's
retired.
fast.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 4. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left.
Of course,
Scooped
right
up.
when I think it's
One
gonna be a
there,
home run.
but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping in, Derek Dietrich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Derek Dietrich.
Right when he lifts his foot up on that.
The 1-2. Runners off for second. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Ray Buck will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been not to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the...
Digging in once again, number 4. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
It would have went. It would have went.
This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, D-Row, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Striding in once again, number 4. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Do not close here. Close here.
Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Jumbo Shrimp jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Wimmer.
Home run. Like, why didn't they pitch around me?
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
last time. We have a better average than that. We have a better average.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, an
It's
intriguing
like we're
matchup
just better.
between the
us.
Mobile Bay
Look
Bears
at us.
and the on the show, and it's coming up next.
I think that we've been pressurizing them at the point where they're scared, so they just try not to face us.
Sandy Alcantara, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
From the stretch, a ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Wow, streak continues.
So coming to the plate, Jamal Gallegos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes the tag.
That was luck.
Digging in now, number 4. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Low. That one, that's where you use a cut swing.
Here's the 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they nearly batter. So digging in now, number 4. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Ready for another shot now. Jamal Gallegos. He flew out in his last at-bat. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Row. With no outs, you're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jason Taguchi. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Ready once again, number 4. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
That was actually a bad pitch. I would take it, but like...
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this stepping up now, number 4. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Number 4.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Standing in, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman. Number 4.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Dude, sliders suck.
A shot down the first baseline.
Like, that's
take it
a
to the bag himself
slider.
for the out.
You're just gonna keep doing it to me because you know I can't.
Now at the plate,
hang
number
on.
4. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Slider, yep.
3 runs already
Slider.
home here.
Finally, something I like.
Ready with the 0-2. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 4. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it.
Didn't my streak
The team's
end?
future stars are on display. Striding in, number 4 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 4.
From the belt, the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Kramer, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Flashes on his horse, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Second inning coming up here at Blue River. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here. Settling in now, number 4. He singled his last time up. Weak chopper up the line. To his right, Braswell. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time. Digging in, number 4. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Flashes under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Into the box now, number 4. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
A bouncer up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. At the plate, number 4. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line down the left field line.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-6 now.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive. Tying run from first. And he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series, as this one is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. It's time for baseball now, as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern. So striding forward now, number 4. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Weak chopper up the line. He's got it. There's 1, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score.
You suck.
On to first, but not in time.
What's the announcement?
Can't so.
Might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive. And more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake.
I skipped past.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 4.
Watch this, big bro.
Number 4.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
I like that curveball.
Steal.
No, I'm only 30 speed.
You suck, ha 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 ha.
Watch this.
0-1, here's the pitch. This is flared out towards second.
Why the...
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
See?
Now in the box, number 4.
show.
He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Started.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Wait, can you give me a fastball, bro? Like, give me a fastball. I can see a replica. I know you have one, so just give it to me.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there.
My
On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So no runs on a hit here. No error. Stepping into the box, number 4. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drilled on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Digging in, Chet Braswell. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a ground ball to third.
Bro, it looked like it.
And that is into left field.
I'm
So
not
the
even
leadoff
used to
man's
this
aboard to
position.
kick off the 9th.
Plus, this is a Yachty
Can't ask for
Molina
anything more
build.
than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position.
Yeah, and the home
Yeah,
crowd
we
is loving
win.
it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Minor League Baseball is
Did your game finish, Lincoln?
all in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one here today.
Grounder down the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top.
Give me a big
Batting
boy
fourth,
baby.
third baseman, number 4.
He's set and the pitch. Went about
Yes, I
halfway there,
went
but it's a
4
called
up,
strike
4
regardless.
down, and
Dan
3
Dero,
up,
as we take a
3
look at our
down, and
visiting club as they
15.
take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip,
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
No
An
slow
inning in
on.
the books. No score here on. Coming to the plate now, number 4 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we
Like,
move
give
into
me
the
a
middle innings
fastball. I
with
know you
no
freaking
score.
have one. Like,
You'd think by
do you
now
not
one of
see
these two
that
teams would be able
fastball?
to
Like,
get some
that's-
base
like,
runners
that's
on
what
and
he
get him
pitches the
in,
most.
but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1.
You're
Breaking
embarrassing.
ball in for a strike.
He's not even giving me a fastball. Then it'd go over.
Left side. Braswell comes up with
And
it.
number
And
2,
that's
I've
out
hit
number
6
1.
home runs, 17 triples, 14 doubles, and 2 singles.
Now at the plate, number 4. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
So hit the curve.
Line drive,
I'm not
base hit
good
into
at
the left
hitting
center field
curves.
gap. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he will hasten his way back to first, where
Yeah.
he's in there safely.
he
Fucking
wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base
you
hit.
want to bet him or not? Jump on him.
The 0-2
Get
pitch.
fucked on, kid.
There goes the runner. His foot in play to the right side of the infield, and indeed he won't try to force it
Get
a second. He'll
shit
just
on. I
flip
just
on to
stole
first
on you with literally 30 speed.
for the sure
Like,
out.
get shit on. I'm gonna fucking steal.
Now at the plate, Jamal
Give me my
Gallegos,
bitch.
runner in
Yeah.
scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeet!
Runner goes for third. High in the air out to center field.
Does it look
Moving
like
under it, Hedrick. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no error.
Dad said stop
Next will be the
swearing.
cleanup hitter, number 4, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Left center, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score
Like,
as well.
get me back to the base. Like,
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on,
Ha
but he did not want to walk to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Softly hit out towards short. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is
this is a big ball.
digging in. Number 4. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for this afternoon.
Like, don't give me a curveball. I'm genius fastball.
Oh, and it looks like a visit
Can
to
you
the video
give me
room
a
maybe in order
fastball?
after
Is it
hack. It's
that
0-2
hard?
now. line toward right
you.
center. So he'll
That's
add
what
one
I've
to
been
his total
waiting
as that
for.
falls
Thank
in.
you,
He's got 3
sir.
hits in this one.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Oh, they've
Cookie
got him picked off.
plots away.
Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
1 minute. There's like 2 minutes
Well, the
left.
discussion
Yeah,
around
totally
this game
2
is
minutes.
real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. The Bay Bears used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Odell Thomas earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Buffering.
Please drive home safely.
Buffering.
No, I'm not.
Buffering.
There's always an assistant.
No excuse for swearing, you understand?
Yeah, shoot.
That's not where all that goes.
This, I know. Shutting the other stuff in there at the end. Can everybody get out?
Yeah, if you're putting your clothes away in the right spot, so I'm not angry. Just following that, so don't mind.
Let me try.
Okay, what else?
There is nothing of mine. Let me keep it.
Yeah. No, don't. Crawl like that, like that.
I'm just gonna get back to my hitting streak. That Lincoln messed up.
If you are swearing, you are done.
I'm not.
Okay.
He's making me
Stop.
like.
I just told you the rules.
Well, if he doesn't say ha ha ja ja da boo blah blah, then I wouldn't be mad at him.
After a brief trial move,
I would
this
be mad
prospect
if
is
I'm
being
not
returned
picking
to
on
his
your
original
daughter.
role. It's welcome news.
I'm only no, yeah. No. Only
Thank you. Oh, help you.
no. No, yeah. Yeah. No.
Hit okay, okay. Anything. Hey, why Molina? About time got some at the plate.
Oh, no.
What are you saying?
Stop it. Then get off.
No, it's the community thing. There's a
Player
thing, and
new to
he
his
said,
AA squad
"Hey,
gets
it's
a
about
tip
time
from
you
one of his
take
coaches.
strikes at the plate." I'll check that out. Are you happy in this moment? Like, I've been taking balls. I can look at my status reports. Oh, let's go. We have the most wins, mama. In our, like, bracket. Look. We have 29 wins.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this...
I hate this place.
Warren Quick will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Oh, I'm going. Send me to 3.
The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Triple!
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Stepping into the box.
Yeah, what do you think about that? Triple.
Potential third
no
waiting in the wings,
nothing.
only 90 feet away. 2-2, here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Coming to the plate now, number 4, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Dan, this guy's on fire. It's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drive.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw.
I'm safe.
Perfect throw.
What?
And they got him at second.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead.
Now batting, number 4.
Flacco. No.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Dominguez,
and of course it doesn't drop.
Is there.
And hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet.
Ready for another chance. Number 4. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Now batting, Kevin Kramer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Friedman is there for it. 1 away. And they get the double play at third. Stepping up to the plate, number 4. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around. Been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Stanley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Okay,
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. On the ground to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, an 8-0 shutout this evening. Jacksonville get their division-leading 30th win of the year. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adam Saucedo, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
I'm trying to find her. Now she'll answer.
And
hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows. Most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
From the stretch, chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So stepping in, Jamal Gallegos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First and second now, 1 man out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting.
Standing in, Fred Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fred Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. Digging in to try it again. Number 4, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jamal Gallegos. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Popped him up. Friedman has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. No. Digging in and looking for more. Number 4, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready now, number 4. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out. Striding into the box, number 4. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Grounder down the line at third. This will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faced.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-4 tonight. The Jumbo Shrimp jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lou Zavala earns win number 4 on the season. Adam Saucedo struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over of tomorrow, get their shot. Now at the plate, number 4. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Chopped weakly to the left. Quick fields it cleanly. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So striding in, number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
He's in my room.
And the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in
throw
front
like
of.
that? You literally push the ball. Like, what is
the runner
that?
at first with no outs here. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Dominic, she said
now to the
stop.
plate, number 4. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort
Dominic,
to this point.
she said no.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Then I'm taking it away.
Liner
then I'm
in
taking
there for a base hit.
Dominic. Now it's getting taken away. No calling easy. No, Dominic. No. She said stop. Who do you want to call, Pam? You want to call Pam?
PP.
PP? Okay.
PP.
Okay, I'm fine.
Mama. BB. BB.
Dominic, I'm looking.
No.
There's... There we go.
Hi, baby.
And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Into the box now, Jamal Gallegos. He flew out in his last at bat.
Oh, so.
Third baseman, Jamal Gallegos.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the... Leading off the inning, number 4, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he botches it.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
In now, Jamal Gallegos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Gallegos.
Drilled to the left side. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And he's out on a strong throw.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.
And we'll welcome you into our ball game as we find ourselves with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning. Stepping in, number 4. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 4.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Dominguez is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Enrique Mitre takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Jumbo Shrimp came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Mariano Delgado earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Enrique Mitre.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word.
Yada yada. Every kid that gets drafted and thinks he's on his way to the big league may notice that it's not that.
The word is good.
That's right about the son. But you're taking off to Hank and start the franchise to you. The promos of Triple.
Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A AAA manager welcomes a new arrival from AA.
You are excited.
This prospect showed promise at the AA level.
Franchise running the watch close to see if there's something one on better.
The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
What? Mama!
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League on Memorial Day. Randall Traylor is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of this guy. You better get him early because once he settles in, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no run. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And how about that? He just tallied his first hit in AAA. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there. That'll end up on a trophy case someplace.
Yeah, that's exciting for him, and I'm sure he's riding high right now. But as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be at the major league level. He'll be looking to pick up a lot more base knocks here in AAA to earn his way up to the majors.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lamar Woodall. He'll try to follow up the double. That with another big hit right here is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful.
At the plate, number 4. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to short. Bauer has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Digging in once again, Micah Welch from the stretch. Strike call. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Stepping in, number 4. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line towards center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of...
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good one on tap for you. Digging in now, number 4. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 4.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Welch is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So coming to the plate, number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So digging in now, number 4. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Striding in once again, Akira Saito, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pulls this one in the air out to left. St. Odd has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, number 4. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will run this one down. A good read off. Stepping up now, number 4. And they're runners at the corners now. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is line to left. St. Odd is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Byron Bond, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. New Orleans jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Diego Medina earns his 3rd. Now on your home for minor league baseball. Will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a pretty good 3-pitch mix. Fastball, changeup, and a slider. Primary pitches are the fastball, and he will.
What? And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catch.
Now at the plate, number 4, and he's ready to take his first cuts. High in the air out to center field. Chadwick is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one. The whole stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 4, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second. And as there are 2 aboard now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Standing in, number 4, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt, for a hitter. There's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
It was a moonshot, baby.
Ready for another shot now. Number 4. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom.
And as we welcome you into the ball game, our current situation finds the bases empty and 2 men retired in the inning. Striding in, number 4. This will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Mejia over to his left, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Javier Irizarry. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Redbirds came through late. Welcome to MLB. Settling in now, Bernardo Munoz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bernardo Munoz.
First offering on its way. Push to the right side. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding forward, Antoine Webster. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Escobar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, number 4. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 4.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Coming to the plate now, Dan Mobley, and he could give his guys an lead if he can come through here. And he just manages to get his hand in. A runner at second, nobody out. Runner breaks for third. Popped him up. Valera moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Digging in, Emil Escobar.
You could have broke something. Damn it. Well, now you're making me break my door even more. That's the thing.
You need to relax.
Is that I'm not the one breaking it. I don't know. I'm just trying to play some AAA, get to the show, you know, play with the freaking sandwich.
And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Bottom of the second here with no score. takes this the other way to right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. At the plate, Bernardo Munoz. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 4. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out to center field. Chadwick on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run. So striding forward now, number 4. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high. Now in the box, Bernardo Munoz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back.
It's not me breaking the rules. It's gonna keep getting worse until Dad does it. Mike! What time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 6:23 p.m.
Mike! Stop it. Mike! It's a pound of Mike. And I'm going to have to pull it right back out. Stop.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 4. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Memphis Redbirds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Reggie Sinisi gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Sam Tuivalala closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew on Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out
1 for 4. No, you'll see. No, you'll see. No, you'll see. Oh, yeah, you don't want to see. I'm in AA, baby. Come here. Lincoln, come here. Come here, Lincoln. Yeah, I'm in AAA, unlike you. He's never gotten there except for suing. Alexa, announce why I'm in AAA.
Announcing.
Why I'm in AAA. shotgun run.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the baby kick. Catcher.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a nice job there by the pinch hitter leading off the inning with a base hit, and it gives the top of the order something to work with.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
West.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Munoz moves over. 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Victor Rivera.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Now batting, right fielder, Newton Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The left fielder, number 30, Dan.
Now both runners on the move. Popped him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Redbirds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Guy Lanier earns his first win of the season. Clay Ibanez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Should be a good one here this afternoon. At the plate, Brian Song. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Runner goes for second. Strike to throw down.
There's no way to say it.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Digging in, number 4. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. In there, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping into the box, number 4 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Now at the plate, Dan Mobley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dan Mobley.
High in the air out to center field. Rose patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And next to the plate will be J.T. Little.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, J.T. Little.
And he struck him out. Digging in, Emil Escobar, runner in scoring position with two guns.
Emil Escobar.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Bernardo Munoz.
Right fielder, Bernardo.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Out.
This guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Heading out towards shallow right. Rodriguez coasts under it. One down. Coming to the plate now, Brian Song. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Escobar has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate. 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield.
Ready for another chance. Number 4, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 4-2 the final score today. New Orleans led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Justin Nicolino. Minor League Baseball is live and on. Now batting, number 4. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 4.
Pitch on the way. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the 2nd.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Batting 7.
Stepping up to the plate, Akira Saito. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second. So stepping in, number 4. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball. line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Now batting.
Standing in, Akira Saito. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box, number 4. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rivera is on his way home. And a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Ready now, Akira Saito, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big bases.
Digging in and looking for more, number 4. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they open up an 8-5 lead.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Striding into the box, Rico Guillen. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one. It's so important to them to possibly get back into this.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8. Now at the plate, number 4. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in instead. Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little. They're celebrating a well-earned victory.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The New Orleans Baby Cakes put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Darryl Shepard earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Javier Irizarry works 2 full innings in relief to record the save. Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, Jackie Ortega will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field, and this baby is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
So striding in, Josh Cowan. He drew a walk his first time up.
Josh Cowan.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us return with more Wednesday night. Now to the plate, number 4. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Into the box now, Rico Guillen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's running. And this one gets away. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Number 4 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Rivera brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, number 4. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Mobley, the runner at second with one away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rodney Barrios as he'll look to bring home that time. Second with a base hit into the outfield. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Stepping in, number 4. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Akira Saito. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in once again, Emil Escobar. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New Orleans Baby Cakes come out on top for their 30th victory. Christopher Spence claims the win. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, Mark Pereiro, the right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Throw to first, he'll be in time. Next will be the cleanup hitter here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to third. Rivera scoops it up. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rico Guillen. 1 for 2 with a double on his line. Pitch outside. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
Number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren Harrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike take throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 4. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit at third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play to make.
Stepping in, Dan Mobley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Castro racing back. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they take the lead. It's now 4-2.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need.
In now, Josh Cowan. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way to the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate. At least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Baby Cakes came through late, taking the lead in the 8th.
I could sim. It's basically like a star. So it's saying New but good. That's better.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the second of 4 between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Salt Lake Bees. Alex Franco is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad. And recently, he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
A windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
To the plate now is the designated. So, as he'll get his first opportunity.
I won't really go back.
In this one. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Digging in now, number 4. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Next will be the designated hitter, Akira Saito. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High and deep to right. Liriano going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on one base hit. Striding forward now is the DH, Drew Glass. He flew out in his pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the base. So coming to the plate, number 4. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Mobley rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. This is hit softly to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Striding in once again, number 4. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw into second, while the throw pulls him off the bag. Ready once again, Akira Saito. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Oh, look at the sliding stop. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Stepping up now, number 4. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. New Orleans used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Christopher Spence gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Mario Cortez records the save. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Now with the
I'm betting 400.
Plate number 4. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Rodriguez is off of first with 2 away. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay to third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
So digging in now, Dan Mobley. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cheney racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 4. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit to third. Fontana right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Digging in for his second at bat, Drew Glass. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Striding in, Lincoln Cheney.
Center fielder, number 10, Lincoln.
A 1 pitch on its way. Strike called. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready for another shot now. Number 4. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Settling in now, number 4, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Howard gloves it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Baby Cakes wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Chris O'Grady earns his 8th victory of the season. Jason Wellman pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Mario Cortez hammers down the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tyler Cloyd gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Number 4 started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Into the box now, Chang Ho Song. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And he is out at second. Standing in, number 4, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate. And
Look, I don't see a problem. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 7:06 p.m.
Oh, can you help?
No. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. No.
Austin with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Digging in, Akira Saito comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Akira Saito.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hard hit to first. Reed picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Chad Cloutier. He singled his last time up. In there now.
The count is 1-2.
Not in time as he steals second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout.
At the plate, Rico Juarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. So striding forward now, number 4. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Juarez. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now in the box, number 4. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2 out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
I don't know what
2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valenzuela has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. 1 hit's all they get. We've played 8 full. Fresno leads this one 8-2.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
8-2 tonight's final. The Grizzlies wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Andreas Pineda earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Grizzlies, 8 runs.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business.
No, because I didn't notice.
And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
We need like a little net thing right there so I can put my feet there. Cause I start.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late.
Yeah. Wait, I need help reading this interview. You just gotta read the words to me. Yeah, I am on my way. We've been training next to get to the league. You can refer to the modern.
Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace, and an invitation to the big stage inevitable.
I'm gonna go start the water.
Wait, Mama, I'm on fire! That means that you've been playing super good.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of... At the plate, number 4. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. To short. Cloutier loves it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Rico Juarez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Stepping into the box, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run for him on the season. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
He might have thought he was going to...
Alexa, announce, can I please have food? And I just hit a home run.
Announcing.
Fooled him with a first pitch bender,
Alexa,
but he was wrong. He was
announce,
sitting on
I
that
just hit a
curve
home run
and absolutely hammered it way out of here.
Announcing.
I just hit a home run and please can I have food? So I am in the majors.
Now at the plate, number 4. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Back up the middle. Scooped up. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Just a two-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic six.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rico Juarez, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Is well behind the plate. Stepping into the box, Darren Norman.
Darren Norman.
The 1-2. Now a bunt attempt here. A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Coming to the plate now, number 4. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1 pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 9th inning coming up. The Grizzlies are out in front 8-3.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
8-3 tonight. The Fresno Grit.
I need to blow some right now. Please somebody watch that.